Welcome, Pisces. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for July 9th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. You've been holding on for too long, Pisces, giving and hoping, bending over backward just to keep the connection alive. But now, something inside you has shifted, deeply and permanently. You're not chasing anymore. You're not begging for scraps of affection. You're not molding yourself to fit someone else's immaturity. Instead, you're standing tall, claiming your space, and letting the universe know, I know what I'm worth. And guess what? That energy shift is magnetic. This week, it's not just about walking away, it's about walking towards something better. You've taken your power back, and it's not going unnoticed. The very person who once took you for granted is now watching you with wide eyes, realizing you're no longer the soft landing they expected you to be. They're getting hit with the hard truth of karma. You don't get to treat someone like an option and expect to stay a priority. There's divine justice at play here. It's like you've turned into a mirror. Whatever energy someone gives you, they get right back. You've stopped pouring into empty cups, and now those who once drank from yours without a second thought are thirsty. But you're sipping from the sacred well of self-respect. That past connection, the one that felt more like an emotional roller coaster than a partnership, is unraveling. Not because the feelings weren't real, but because you finally saw things clearly. You saw yourself dimming your light to accommodate someone who couldn't handle your shine. And now, you're done settling. Yes, they still think about you. Yes, they may try to reach out, offer sweet words, or even come clean with emotions they should have shared long ago. But the real question is, do you still want them? Now that you've seen what you truly deserve? Here's the twist. There's someone new on the horizon. Someone with drive, stability, a magnetic presence, and most importantly, consistency. A person who shows up, speaks truth, and matches your energy without you having to fight for it. You're stepping into a chapter where love isn't a puzzle, it's a partnership. You're not just being loved, you're being chosen. The choices you've made recently, whether it's setting boundaries, saying no, or even contemplating a major move, are placing you on a path of fulfillment. Your career is aligning. Your name is being spoken in rooms you haven't even entered yet. Recognition is coming, both in love and in your craft. Don't be surprised if people from the past come back, not just lovers but friends or family, expressing gratitude or regret. You've been a light in more lives than you realize, and that truth is starting to echo back to you in the form of acknowledgement and karmic rewards. Pisces, this is your moment. The wheel is turning. What you've planted, with love, with patience, with pain, is blossoming. And even though the past may come knocking, your heart already knows. What's ahead of you is way too good to look back. Stay the course. Keep your standards. Trust the balance you've restored. Because the universe isn't done blessing you. It's just getting started. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Current energy and breakthroughs. Judgment plus the star marks a transformative phase in your journey. Pisces, you've made a conscious decision to release what no longer nourishes your soul. This may have been a situation, mindset, or connection that dimmed your light. As a result, you're stepping into an era of greater clarity, healing, and purpose. The star card reveals divine alignment. Whether you know it or not, you're becoming visible, either through your voice, your creativity, or your personal mission. This may be a time when others are beginning to recognize your essence and gifts. Whether it's through public speaking, social media, or simply being more vocal about your truth, your radiance is shining through. You are learning that visibility no longer means vulnerability, it means empowerment. Healing the past and reconnecting. The Six of Cups paired with the Page of Pentacles suggests a significant encounter from your past. A nostalgic energy surrounds you, indicating that someone you deeply cared about, whether from childhood, a past life, or a long-lost friendship, could reappear. This may happen physically or even through dreams and intuitive nudges. This is not about repeating old cycles, but rather revisiting what needs closure, understanding, or healing. Some connections return to remind you of who you were and how far you've come. Others may return to offer something new, a message, an opportunity, or even forgiveness. Pay attention to dreams and signs. Someone may also be thinking of you and reaching out soon. Financial grounding and family legacy. The Ten of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles bring powerful messages of financial security and long-term planning. You are entering a phase where you're not only stabilizing your resources, but also building a legacy, whether that's for your family, community, or personal future. This can involve property acquisition, settling inheritance or family paperwork, launching or stabilizing a business, creating a financial safety net. This combination invites you to think generationally. Every choice you make now can echo into the future. Save wisely, invest smartly, and honor your roots while planting new seeds. Manifestation power and divine timing. With the Magician in your reading, Pisces, the universe affirms, you are ready. You have every tool at your disposal: intellect, emotion, vision, and spiritual connection. All you need is to focus your energy. Whatever you are currently visualizing, be it a new life, career path, or move, is within reach. Use practical rituals, affirmations, or journaling to channel this energy. Be clear about your intentions. The Magician reminds you that words have power. Speak what you desire aloud. A glimpse into relationships and emotional closure. A secondary storyline emerges with the Five of Swords, the Tower, and Ace of Wands. A person from your past who was once combative, critical, or sharp-tongued is undergoing karmic shifts. Their world may be collapsing in areas where they once stood firm. Your peace and success may even trigger them. Don't let their energy re-enter your field unless it comes with true healing and growth. The universe is protecting you and rewarding you for walking in truth. Additionally, a King of Cups, someone emotionally mature or now growing into that role, feels nostalgic about you. Whether a past love or deep soul connection, this person may still love you deeply, even if at a distance. The Page of Swords shows they've changed, perhaps more outspoken, but also more burdened. Their heart still carries your memory. Pisces, your reading today reminds you, you don't need to shrink to keep the peace. The world is finally ready for your truth. Step into the light. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today brings a heightened awareness of financial priorities, Pisces. With the Ten of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles showing up prominently, you're being guided to think long-term. These cards signify not just the accumulation of wealth, but the preservation of it for future generations. Whether you're investing in property, organizing your finances, or creating savings for loved ones, you're on a wise path toward material security. The energy of the Judgment card combined with these pentacles shows that you're ready to release old financial patterns that no longer serve you. Maybe you've had to learn a tough lesson about spending, borrowing, or trusting others with your money. Today, however, brings a newfound clarity that will help you make better decisions moving forward. You may receive surprising news about a financial opportunity related to something you've wanted since childhood, perhaps purchasing a dream home, a special trip, or a legacy project. Don't be afraid to ask for advice from someone with experience. The Magician reminds you that you have the ability to manifest stability and success, but only if you stay grounded and strategic. There is also an intuitive sense that someone may try to take more than they should, whether it's through a deal, an agreement, or a favor. Your cards suggest you'll win if you're fair and transparent. Legal matters or delayed paperwork may finally be resolved in your favor as the energy of justice and judgment supports your financial truth. Overall, today is not about quick wins. It's about planting seeds and building for the future. If you've been thinking about starting a family business, making a legacy investment, or creating financial boundaries, today is a powerful day to take action. Trust in the process and in your growing wisdom. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for July 9th are 1, 14, 25, 36, 47, 58. Daily love. When it comes to love, Pisces, the emotional tides are strong. The Six of Cups paired with the Page of Pentacles suggests the return of a familiar presence. This might be someone from your past, perhaps a childhood friend, a former lover, or a soulmate you haven't seen in a long time. The nostalgia is sweet, but also a bit haunting. There's something unfinished here, something that still lingers in the heart. Interestingly, the energy of the King of Cups and Five of Cups reveals that someone misses you deeply. Whether this is a romantic partner or a platonic soul connection, their emotions are tied to you like an anchor. They might be successful and moving forward in life, as the Six of Wands suggests, but they carry a sense of loss when it comes to you. It's not just about missing the past, it's about realizing what was once possible. This person may not be expressing themselves directly. The Page of Swords hints at someone who watches from a distance, curious and contemplative, but unsure how to approach you again. They've changed, perhaps even matured in some ways, but their communication may still be sharp or immature at times. You're encouraged to listen to your intuition before engaging. If you're in a relationship, this energy suggests that unresolved emotions from the past could resurface. Maybe you're remembering a previous love, or your partner is dealing with emotional baggage. Communication will be key today. Honesty, vulnerability, and compassion will allow for deeper connection and healing. For single Pisces, this is a powerful day to reflect on what kind of love you're calling in. Are you manifesting from wholeness or from longing? The Star card offers hope and guidance. You're meant to be seen, cherished, and loved for exactly who you are. Don't settle for less. At work, professionally, Pisces, you are in an important growth cycle. The Magician signals that you have every resource you need, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, to advance in your career. This could be the perfect day to initiate a project, send that application, pitch your idea, or take the first step toward a long-term goal. There may be an opportunity to speak publicly, teach, or lead, particularly through platforms like social media or professional gatherings. Don't underestimate the power of your voice. Even if you're nervous, this is your moment to shine. The Star suggests that the spotlight is ready for you, and your message will resonate with more people than you think. If you've been holding yourself back out of fear of judgment, the Judgment card tells a different story. It's time to be bold. You don't need to dim your light to make others feel comfortable. In fact, your authenticity is what makes you magnetic. There's something unique about the way you think or express yourself, and it's ready to be recognized. If you're dealing with complicated dynamics at work, maybe a coworker who's hard to get along with, or someone who has challenged your integrity, the Five of Swords and Tower reveal that justice will prevail. Let go of trying to prove yourself. Your actions speak louder. Someone who's been trying to undermine you may experience a personal shakeup or realization. Stay grounded, Pisces. Focus on what's real and what you can control. You're being asked to build your career on solid ground, not on the shaky approval of others. Trust your instincts and follow the opportunities that feel aligned, not just the ones that look shiny on the outside. Health. Pisces, your reading highlights the importance of energetic balance and spiritual protection. The Arrow Oracle card suggests that you're more sensitive than usual to the energies around you. If you've been feeling drained, anxious, or restless, it may be due to absorbing too much from others. It's time to create energetic boundaries and protect your peace. You may feel inspired to revisit or start wellness routines that emphasize mind-body harmony. Whether it's yoga, meditation, breathwork, or holistic therapies, your body is asking for alignment. The Star card promotes healing, both emotional and physical, and reminds you that rest is just as productive as action. Some of you may experience vivid dreams or psychic downloads, especially relating to the past. This can be mentally exhausting, so be sure to ground yourself. Walk in nature, drink plenty of water, and disconnect from digital noise when needed. Remember that your spiritual health is closely tied to your physical well-being. With the presence of the Magician, you're encouraged to be proactive with your health. Don't wait for signs to worsen before seeking help or making a change. If you've been delaying a checkup, a dietary shift, or movement practice, now's the time to take the reins. Lastly, emotional health is just as crucial today. Allow yourself to cry, to journal, to speak your truth, whatever brings release. Healing is not linear, but it is constant. Let yourself be exactly where you are. Trust your inner compass to guide you back to center. Family and friends. Family matters are coming into focus today, especially those that involve distance, communication, or long-standing issues. The astrological influences of Saturn in Aquarius in the 4th house suggest that there may be long overdue conversations with relatives who live far away or with whom you haven't connected in some time. The 6 of Cups also speaks to childhood memories and generational ties. This might be a day when you reconnect with family members you haven't spoken to in years, through dreams, unexpected calls, or social media. Don't be surprised if a familiar face from the past shows up unexpectedly. These encounters can bring both healing and closure. Some of you may be finalizing property, legal, or inheritance matters involving family. With judgment and justice together, these matters are likely to resolve in your favor. Trust that what's meant to be yours will not be taken from you. If your family environment has been tense, today's energy supports truthful and healing conversations. You may also realize how much you've matured in the way you respond to conflict or criticism from loved ones. Give yourself credit. Emotional growth is just as important as material success. Finally, you may be discovering that you're becoming a pillar in your family, even if you haven't noticed it yet. Others are starting to look up to you for your wisdom and stability. Embrace this role with pride. It's a sign of how far you've come. Compatibility. Today's energies highlight strong compatibility with Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Libra, and of course, fellow Pisces. These signs either mirror your emotional depth or bring balance and insight into your life. Look to these connections for guidance, understanding, and collaboration. If you encounter someone from one of these signs today, whether romantically, professionally, or casually, pay attention. They may carry a message or opportunity that aligns with your current path. Your lucky color today: emerald green. This color promotes healing, attracts abundance, and helps open your heart to forgiveness and prosperity. Wear it or visualize it in meditation for extra support today. The phrase of the day: truth walks slowly, but it never falls. Pisces, your honesty and authenticity are your greatest strengths. Keep walking with integrity. The universe is clearing the way ahead. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.